Hi Bobcats, it's Mrs. Lencioni. Today I'm going to read to you is The Perfect Nest. It's by Catherine Friend and the pictures are by John Manders. This book is funny. It's very silly because it's going to have me do some funny accents. But I hope you enjoy. I do. It's called The Perfect Nest. Oh, there's our cover page right there. Jack the cat gathered together everything he needed, then built the perfect nest. Dry and cozy and just the right size. You can see him putting things together. But the nest was not for Jack. With this perfect nest, he would attract a perfect chicken who would lay a perfect egg, which would make a perfect omelet for a cat like Jack. Sure enough, a chicken came along. Look at that awesome house, you guys. He's got lights, he's got nice warm bed, and there's the chicken. Caramba, she cried, a perfect nest. She hopped up and laid a small egg. There she is, right there. Bloop, and there was the egg. Then a duck waddled by. Sacre bleu, she cried, the perfect nest. The duck, uh-oh, look at this picture. The duck pushed the chicken out and laid a medium-sized egg. Then a goose lumbered by. Great balls of fire, she cried, a perfect nest. The goose pushed the duck out and laid a large egg. Oh man. So now if you look at the nest, you can see there's a small, medium, and large. Jack's mouth began to water. 3 eggs would make 3 omelets. But then the duck leaped onto the goose's back. This is my nest! The chicken flew up onto the duck. No, this is my nest. The 3 cackled and quacked and honked, but each refused to leave the perfect nest. They squished each other for days. Each day, Jack tried to get the birds off the eggs. Look, he's pretending. Fire, fire, he cried. They didn't move. Flood, flood, he cried. They didn't move. Wolf, wolf, he cried. Look at that. He's dressed as Little Red Riding Hood. That dog doesn't look very fierce, though. But the chicken, the duck, and the goose would not move. Finally, there's Jack. Finally, Jack stood before them. You birds are so silly. The next farm over has an even better nest, and it's empty. Why doesn't one of you use that nest? An empty nest, cried the chicken, without a goose to sit on my head? Caramba! Sacre bleu, cried the duck. I am tired of smelling like the chicken. That nest is mine. Great balls of fire, cried the goose. Out of my way. And they all flapped away. Alone at last, Jack returned to the nest to peek inside. He arranged the eggs neatly in a row. Small breakfast, medium lunch, and large dinner. Jack's stomach rumbled. But then, can you guess what's going to happen? What is your hypothesis? Let's see if you're right. Crack! The small egg broke open and out popped a baby chick who looked up at Jack and said, Caramba! Hola, mama! Crackety snap. There it is. The medium-sized egg broke open. Out scrambled a wet baby duck who looked up at Jack and said, Sacre bleu! Bonjour, maman! The largest egg broke open and out stepped a wet baby goose who looked up at Jack and said, Great balls of fire, howdy, ma. Jack stared at the babies. What was he to do? He couldn't make omelets out of them. Try me, cried the soggy baby chick. Feed me, cried the hungry baby duck. Play, cried the excited baby goose. Jack hid in the barn. The 3 babies found him. He hid in the woods. The 3 babies found him. Do you see that? He's hiding in that log. Jack hid under the tractor. Guess what? There they are. The 3 babies found him and dragged him back to the nest. Sleep, 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 the tired babies finally whispered. Cold, 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 said the shivering babies. Jack scratched his head. Someone had to care for these babies, but there was no one else around. Jack lifted all 3 babies into the nest. Buenas noches, Mama, said the baby chick. Bonit, Mama, said the baby duck. Sweet dreams, Ma, said the baby goose. Then Jack climbed into the nest and the babies fell asleep. And that's when he realized that this really was the perfect nest. Oh, and look at that picture. The end. All right, you guys, make sure you hit like or subscribe or leave me a comment so I know that you're watching my stories. I hope you guys are doing good. We'll see you next time. Bye.